Sensational.
Comment and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Jennie Mai, baby, it looks like you just got the drop on Jeezy. I was going to say Simon Cambodia because you know that Portia's using the same lawyer for her divorce as Jennie Mai is using for hers. It's attorney Kessler, and baby, Jennie Mai must have actually did something because Jeezy is in front of the court crying and begging for things to be different. Now, y'all, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Jeezy, if you guys don't know, leaked his divorce to Jennie Mai. The Atlanta Star Journal and major publications had the divorce before it was entered into the county clerk. On top of that, there was in this press tour where it was getting exclusive release. Jennie was crying for her family. Jeezy was like, too bad. We ain't never, ever, ever gonna work out, baby. We got different family values. To which I will say, what's Jeezy's family value? Because she's been a constant mama to Monaco. And Jeezy been having his midlife crisis touring again to other 50-year-olds that are like, yeah, the snowfall. Like, again, I'm not taking anything away from Jeezy. I will say this. I feel like lately people are confusing character with success. Jeezy is a talented rapper. He is a gifted speaker. He charmed the pants off of Jennie, right? He is a funny person. He has a brilliant strategic mind. We saw the way he wanted to get black women on his side now, and he went with Nia Long. A lot of things. He's rich. That's great. He got real money, right? In this day and age, fantastic. But does that make him a good partner? Does that make him a good mate? Does that make him a good father? Well, if you ask the mother of his children, the answer would be no. And we just have to deal. Y'all can be like, yeah, he still got his money. Y'all got, not y'all, but people got to get out of this. Because someone's rich, they're a good person. Look at the state of the world. Being rich just means you know how to make a dollar. Knowing how to make a dollar has nothing to do with whether somebody is a good person, a good mate, a good father. But forget all that, right? Because I can lecture the people in the back later. Anyway, Jeezy was busy literally spreading him and Jennie's business all over, and baby, he was having fun doing it. He was not letting up. When he let this rumor start that Jennie had been cheating on him, he let all these people, there were his little blog spots that pieced together things where they seemed to be loyal to him, saying Jennie said something about black people, even though when you heard the whole clip, go watch the video, she was actually saying the Asian community needs to stop its racism toward black people. It was all this stuff going. And Jennie was crying. Jennie was in her room. She was listening to all her stuff. But then, baby, what happened? Baby, Jennie reminded Jeezy she was the Bay. She's from the Bay. She's from the Bay where they dance a little different. Hey, that's that Bay shit. Hey, she from the Bay where she do things different, right? Y'all know the song, right? Anyway, Jennie literally put on her music and reminded him, hey, that's that bass shit. Hey, that's that bass shit. Hey, that's what Jennie reminded Jeezy of, y'all. Jeezy is now crying to the court that he wants all court documents sealed because Jennie is about to air him out on the 1, 2s, and 3s. And do you know, right? Jennie did a sneak attack on the prenup. Jennie talking about she wants the prenup, right? She wants the prenup and gets the lawyer she hired. So anyway, let me read this article because it's interesting what Jennie's trying to do. She's not getting this prenup invalidated, but she's saying the grounds written on it aren't the correct ones. But here's the kicker. Do y'all know that Jennie is using the same lawyers that wrote the prenup to tear that mug apart? Hey, she from the Bay, so she gets a little different. That's a little different. Shout out to the Bay all day. Jennie Mai is doing them proud. See, that's the thing. He came in with that country boy stuff thinking he was slicker than a can of oil. Jennie, everybody knows, don't play with Bay girls. Do not play with the Bay girls, right? Anyway, let's get into this thing because he is so mad now. He actually doesn't want the court to go on. I find it odd for a man that went on the offensive. Odd for a man that thought he had all the cards. And when he was being cruel to Jennie. Even putting out stories. I don't know why she's still in the house. He already said he didn't want her. Now all of a sudden you begging the judge. Now you're like, no. I want this closed court. When you thought you were going to throw her out in the cold and she was going to stay on her knees crying, begging you, you were fine to let the world witness that. No, baby, you wanted this public. So public it will be. The judge has not ruled on whether they will seal the divorce docs, but Jennie is set to go to town. So get this, right? She said, one second, hold on, y'all. Okay, so anyway, Jeezy demands Jennie Mai's divorce lawyers be disqualified as battle over prenup heats up. That's right. Jennie said, baby, I'm going to go to the source. Listen, you talking about you can't dismantle the master's house with its own tools? Baby, how about we get the people that built the house, all right? Anyway, right? Jeezy asked the court to force his estranged wife, Jennie Mai, to find her divorce lawyers as their divorce battle turns ugly. According to court docs, Jeezy filed a motion to disqualify Jennie Mai's attorneys, Randall Kessler, it's also Portia's attorney, and Stephen Kierson. Jeezy said he did not file this motion lightly. Now here we go with Jeezy. Jeezy always got a whole bunch of words, baby, and I know I ramble too, but I feel like he pontificates. Yeah, it is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I feel like he's on his T.I. vibe when it's just like, boy, this is a court of law. Get to the point, right? He said he did not file his motion lightly. Would it matter if he filed it lightly or heavy? Anyway, he said Jennie hired Kessler and Kierson to represent her in the negotiation of the prenup in 2021 and used them again in the divorce. The musician said Jennie made an excellent choice in picking Kessler and Kierson and called them among the most accomplished and certainly most highly regarded family law attorneys in the state of Georgia. I feel the judge's clerk was like, boy, if you don't get to the point. He added, more effective representation in a family law matter would indeed be difficult to find. However, Jeezy said he needed help from the court with a problem. The musician said since he filed for divorce, Jennie took and to this day maintains the position that while she's not contesting the validity or technical enforceability of the prenuptial agreement, neither is she consenting to its entry by this court. That's called their legal... So now Jeezy went what? That's called their legal representation. They said Jennie's argument is nuanced to a degree, effectively saying that while she does not believe the prenuptial agreement is unenforceable, neither is she certain that it should be enforced by the court. Yes, that's called legal strategy, Jeezy. Hi. Just like you found that you know what it's called leaking things to the press to humiliate the girl that you want to dump publicly. You know how that goes? Like everybody got their own angle. And it's legal. Imagine telling the court that somebody can't have their legal angle without them even having a fight to argue about it. Jennie, meanwhile, recently argued she wasn't given enough time to review the prenup before signing it. She asked the judge to hold off on enforcing it in the divorce. She said the prenup talks didn't start until 5 days before the wedding. Jeezy really thought he was doing something. Jennie argued she didn't have time to comb through Jeezy's finances to ensure the prenup was fair. Hey, shout out to little Kayla. Make his pockets hurt. Da, 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 da. Attention. This ain't for y'all 9 to 5. This is for anyway, right? Jeezy's motion said, Jennie questioned not only the financial disclosures made by Jeezy attached in the prenuptial agreement, but also the totality of the negotiating process, lamenting the length she was afforded in which to review the draft prenuptial agreement and the due diligence performed on her behalf. Jeezy said that Jennie listed Kessler and Kierson as persons whom she knows or believes to have knowledge of facts supporting or tending to support her claims and contentions in this action, and whom she intends to call as a witness in the matter. Jeezy said it's a problem that Kessler and Kierson were the ones who negotiated the prenup and agreed to the terms, but now are contesting it and claiming Jennie wasn't given enough time. They're probably the ones that said, listen, girl, sit down. if this mess don't work out, baby, we already got an escape plan, so sign that mess. It'll be cool. You know they were the ones that said that. The most in red. This is so long-winded, and this is coming from a long-winded person. Given the fact that Jennie has questioned her ability to effectively review and negotiate the prenuptial agreement, which due diligence process would have been spearheaded on her behalf by Kessler and Kirsten, and further has questioned the financial disclosures of Jeezy, which financial disclosures were reviewed by Kessler and Kirsten, and has specifically mentioned the compressed time frame of an overall negotiation process, Kessler and Kirsten will presumably be offered by Jennie to present testimony on her behalf in support of those alleged circumstances. In addition, and further underscoring the particularly problematic nature of Kessler and Kirsten's involvement in the case, Mr. Kessler executed a certificate of attorney at the time of the execution of the prenuptial agreement. That certification stated, in part, that Jennie was fully aware of the meaning and implications of the prenuptial agreement, and that all meaning and legal effect of the same was fully explained to her at the time. We're in the third paragraph. Jennie presents claims, therefore, that she has not afforded proper due diligence on the negotiation of the prenuptial agreement, and the fact that she now questions Jeezy's financial disclosures that she previously did not question, although she had every right to do so, squarely puts Mr. Kessler's prior certification at issue before the court in deciding whether to enforce the prenuptial agreement. Anyway, he argues that the lawyers cannot at the same time be counsel to Jennie and a necessary witness as to the veracity of a contested issue of the litigation. Jeezy, that is not true. They can 100% be. They just have to go under oath, just like you did. And I believe what Jennie is actually contending is you were hiding assets from her. That sounds like this is what they're saying, that you were hiding assets from her and you did not let her know the extent of your wealth when you signed the prenup. And because there was only 5 days, they had to rely on the documents that you gave her. But you did not give her all the documents. And that's why these people are testifying. Because they asked your lawyer, is this everything? And they said, yeah. So you lied to the lawyers. You lied to Jennie. This is what Jennie sounds like she's alleging. That you lied, Jeezy lied to lawyers. Jeezy lied to her, and now Jeezy thinks that his lawyers are going to make a motion and saying, a la Simon Gabodia, no, you saw everything there was to see, and now we just need to go down and do it. Y'all, listen, I don't know what to say about this, and he also wants the lawyers thrown off the case. We're going to see what the judge decides. But just off of what we see, all I can say is, try again. Try again. It's not going to work. Y'all listen. Shout out to Jennie Mai, bae. She from the Bay, so she dance a little different. Hey, that's that bass shit. Hey, that's that bass shit. Hey, that's that bass shit. Shout out to Jennie Mai. Give him hell, girl. That's what he gets, baby. Make him pay for everything he took from every other woman before you. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later.
Queen.
Bye, Felicia.
Be the best you can be. Love your family. Love your friends. Spread love. Not violence. Not this virus. As always, peace.